Disrespect is one of the most challenging emotions to deal with. Whether it's a cutting remark from a stranger, an intentional slight from a colleague, or even subtle criticism from someone you care about, being disrespected can hurt deeply. But how we handle it determines our personal growth and peace. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy dating back to figures like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, offers us invaluable tools to deal with disrespect without losing our composure. By adopting Stoic principles, you can protect your peace, build resilience, and grow as a person. Let's explore 8 Stoic principles that can help you handle disrespect with dignity and composure. Understand what is and isn't in your control. One of the cornerstones of Stoicism, as explained by Epictetus in the Enchiridion, is recognizing the distinction between what is in your control and what isn't. The words, actions, and opinions of others fall entirely outside your control. What you can control, however, is your reaction. Imagine a coworker making a rude remark about you in front of others. Your first instinct might be to defend yourself or retaliate with an equally hurtful response. But does this solve the issue? Probably not. By choosing to remain calm and focusing on your response, you reclaim your power. Epictetus taught that external events, including disrespect, only have the power to affect us if we allow them to. The key is to ask yourself, why should I give someone else the power to disrupt my peace? The moment you realize that disrespect from others reflects their character, not yours, you're free to focus on what truly matters, your inner calm and integrity. Practice negative visualization. Negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum, is a practical Stoic exercise that involves preparing for potential challenges by imagining them in advance. Marcus Aurelius frequently wrote about this in his meditations. He would mentally prepare himself each morning by reminding himself of the types of people he might encounter that day: rude, selfish, or disrespectful individuals. The purpose of this practice isn't to become pessimistic or cynical, but to steer yourself emotionally. If you expect the possibility of disrespect, you won't be caught off guard. For instance, before attending a family gathering where you know certain relatives have a history of being rude, take a moment to imagine their potential behavior. Visualize yourself remaining calm, composed, and indifferent to their remarks. When disrespect actually occurs, you'll find that your emotional armor is already in place. This exercise isn't about expecting the worst from others, but about preparing yourself to respond in the best way possible. Don't take it personally. Seneca, in his letters to Lucilius, emphasized that much of the pain we experience is self-inflicted by how we interpret the actions of others. Many times, the disrespect you perceive is not truly about you, but a reflection of the other person's internal struggles. Consider this. When someone cuts you off in traffic or snaps at you in public, is it because they truly dislike you? Or could it be because they're stressed, angry, or dealing with their own issues? Recognizing this fact allows you to depersonalize their behavior. The Stoic principle here is to develop emotional resilience by understanding that other people's words and actions stem from their own nature, not yours. By not taking disrespect personally, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering and focus on maintaining your peace of mind. Use silence as a shield. Silence is one of the most underrated tools in dealing with disrespect. Marcus Aurelius wrote about the value of self-restraint and choosing not to react to provocations. When someone disrespects you, silence can often say more than words. Think of situations where responding might escalate the issue. For example, if a coworker criticizes you unfairly in a meeting, instead of reacting emotionally, you can pause and let silence speak for itself. This silence signals your composure and prevents you from saying something you might later regret. Silence isn't a sign of weakness. It's a powerful choice. It shows that you refuse to engage in petty arguments and that you value your dignity over momentary satisfaction. As the saying goes, the less you respond to negativity, the more peaceful your life becomes. Turn disrespect into an opportunity for growth. Marcus Aurelius believed that every challenge, including disrespect, could be used as an opportunity to practice virtue. For the Stoics, life's difficulties were seen not as setbacks but as tests of character. Disrespect is no exception. The next time you encounter disrespect, ask yourself, what can this teach me? Perhaps it's an opportunity to practice patience, humility, or forgiveness. For example, if someone openly mocks your ideas in a meeting, you can use the moment to practice staying calm under pressure. By reframing the situation as an opportunity for growth, you shift the narrative from being a victim of disrespect to being an active participant in your personal development. This mindset doesn't mean you ignore disrespect or tolerate mistreatment. Instead, it encourages you to see every challenge as a chance to strengthen your virtues and live according to your values. Cultivate indifference to insults. The Stoics teach us to cultivate apatheia, which means freedom from destructive emotions. When When someone insults or disrespects you, their words are ultimately just noise unless you choose to let them affect you. As Epictetus famously said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This principle is not about suppressing your emotions, but about detaching from unnecessary reactions. If a stranger makes a rude comment online or in person, does it truly matter in the grand scheme of your life? Will it impact your goals, relationships, or health? Most likely not. Remind yourself of this when facing disrespect. Their words are like the wind, they can pass by without touching me. This level of indifference isn't achieved overnight, but with practice, you can train your mind to let go of petty insults. Respond with virtue, not emotion. Seneca wrote, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." When someone disrespects you, it's tempting to retaliate with anger or sarcasm. The Stoics believe that true strength lies in responding with virtue, not emotion. Imagine someone insults you in public. Instead of reacting with anger, respond calmly or not at all. This demonstrates maturity and self-control. By choosing virtue over emotion, you not only preserve your dignity but also set an example for others. This principle aligns with the golden rule: treat others as you would like to be treated. Even if someone disrespects you, responding with kindness or neutrality can disarm them and elevate your character. Keep the bigger picture in mind. The Stoics remind us of the impermanence of life and the insignificance of most daily irritations. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on how short our time on earth truly is and how most conflicts, including disrespect, are fleeting. When someone disrespects you, take a step back and ask yourself, will this matter in a week, a month, a year? In most cases, the answer is no. By focusing on the bigger picture, the long-term goals, relationships, and personal growth, you'll realize that disrespect is just a minor blip on the radar. This perspective helps you rise above petty conflicts and keep your attention on what truly matters. Life is too short to waste energy on negativity or arguments that won't matter in the end. Disrespect is an inevitable part of life, but how you respond to it defines your character. By embracing these 8 Stoic principles, you can handle even the most challenging situations with grace, wisdom, and strength. By applying these timeless lessons from Stoicism, you can rise above negativity and maintain your inner peace. Remember, true strength lies not in reacting to others, but in mastering yourself. If this video resonated with you, please like and subscribe to the channel for more content on Stoicism and personal growth. Thank you for watching, and may you continue to grow stronger in both mind and spirit.